All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Here's a little help with dividing and simplifying rational expressions. Okay, I gave you some steps here. Somebody requested some steps, and I think that was a great request. The first step is going to be reduce whenever you can first. Remember that x divided by x is always 1. So, there's a lot of canceling that we can do along here. The second thing I want you to do is simplify your radicals. Pulling things out of the radicals whenever possible. And then the last thing that you'll do is rationalize the denominator. So, um, number 20, 128 divided by 8. Well, we can reduce this fraction. 128 divided by 8 is actually 16. So that changes to a much easier problem. And the square root of 16 is just 4. I guess it's plus or minus 4, technically, but not the biggest concern. All right, number 2. Now, these are cube roots. So this is, first of all, going to be a lot different. But we can reduce 81 over 3. That doesn't get rid of the cube root, but 81 divided by 3 is the same thing as 27, over 1. So I've reduced those. X to the 5th divided by x squared, well, that's x cubed over 1. So I've reduced these. And then we're left with the y cubed on top. Sweet. This is gone. I'm not even going to have to rationalize the denominator. Now I just have to simplify these radicals. Well, what is the cube root of 27? What number, when you multiply by itself 3 times, gives you 27? Oh, that's just 3. What is the cube root of x cubed? X. What number or thing, when you multiply by itself 3 times, is x cubed? X. And y. So that is your answer to number 21. Again, you might see a plus or minus here. Not my biggest concern. All right, so let's reduce again. 162 divided by 2, 81. And then you get x to the 4th. There's no reduction that can be done. So on the bottom, we're left with the 4th root of y to the 8th. Okay. Bring it down. What is the 4th root of 81? It's 3. What is the 4th root of x to the 4th? It's x to the 1st. Or just x. I just called it x in this one. Same thing. So maybe you're starting to realize, like, when we do the 4th root of x to the 4th, I just divide the exponents. So the 4th root of y to the 8th is y squared. Because what is y squared times y squared times y squared times y squared? It's y to the 8th. Now, we can leave our answer just like this. If your author or your instructor asks you to write your answer without using fractions, then you would write it as 3x y to the negative second. This isn't how we want you to write it. We want you to keep your exponents positive. I hope that helps. Boom!